let us continue playing the way episode 6. When we last left off, we were doing the Plunge arena tournaments. But before we go much further, I missed this chest which contains the Peace Aura for Sackfoot, and is a reasonably useful skill. Now, if I remember rightly, these are both locked. Which is a shame, really. Because you think that would be one place you could hide something in this. And okay, there's our rooms. So I guess what we're going to be doing now, other than possibly going in here and finding locked door. And locked door. Okay, well, we've done a bit of exploration, so no need to worry about missing anything else off. We're going to continue going through the arena fights. You ready for your next match? Yes, we're going to be in the week 2 showtime. So, the way this now works is that we're going to fight different opponents, and if we win quickly enough, we get additional fame. I used a hot tub, but someone... Ew. Right. Probably take some time for the crowd, time and effort for the crowd to love you. You're facing Phalanx tonight, I heard. That's quite a big step considering you dusted Bennett just last week. Well, in the meantime, let's just check how we're doing here. Faithful Heart's ages away from doing that. Linrock and Crossstone are close. We have... Do we have anything... Do we have the upgraded film with that yet? Nope. There we go. No, we don't have that yet. No blade arts there. Okay, well, no worries. We're just going to go out and do things from here. So, now, let's talk to you. Can't believe you won last week. Wow. Okay. We have some time. Would you like to sample some of the entrance themes and we have available and choose one? We could use custom tracks, actually. That we might do later if someone's got anything interesting, but for now, we're going to choose something... No, let's not spoil this. I'm not going to start the show just yet. Okay, ready when you are. Meantime, let's go to the mirror. Not using the mirror. Right. Mix yourself with water. Do you want to look sweaty? Nah, screw that. Full entrance and announcers. Here we go. No. But we'll try the other two out. Alright, let's rev up the crowd. You ready for this? It's go time! Here he is once again, folks. Rue, the youngster who came aboard last week. This week we know what he's capable of, and I would imagine that his opponent's Phalanx is well prepared for this confrontation. Oh, he's got to be. Phalanx had an impressive victory over Shunt just last week, and is probably still riding high. If that's true, overconfidence here might lead to a downward spiral here tonight. Rue cannot be underestimated. I agree. Bennett learned that lesson the hard way last week, when Rue came out of nowhere and shocked everybody. I've got to believe that Phalanx won't make the same mistake here tonight, no matter how confident he feels. Wise words from Masked Man Malice, folks. I hope you're ready. This is gonna be a goodie. And hopefully he will be turning up at some stage. Ah, there we go. Hey, it's a Bloodlin! We have killed many of those throughout this game. Though the crowd do seem more excited by him than by us. Okay. Now, in order to get our fame max, we need to do this in 3 passes. So, for the moment, we're going to Link Destroyer, Lunge Cut. Burning Edge, Lana. Well, let's hope the Lana doesn't work, but Burning Edge is a good start. 25 versus 30, injury free. We can do this in 3 passes. Alright, we got Drop Slash. Dang it, again not in our favour. Gonna be a little tricky to do this in 3 if we don't get another injury free here. 32. Plunge didn't drop. 37, injury 4. There we go. We get a fame boost. How sweet it is. 10 CTP. And we absorb the Limrock. Gain the strong link, Blaydog. My word, that was quick. Even after last week's victory, I certainly didn't expect this. That guy is insane. All the highly ranked Rune are gonna have to start watching their backs. This guy is the real deal. You can say that again. I can't believe we just witnessed. Where did this guy come from, Big Hat? Whole arena and everyone watching via Moxie Box has been shocked again. You're right about that. I can't wait to see what's in store for this young man next week. In the meantime, let's go down to Melinda, who is standing backstage conducting an interview with the revered and respected Rosa. Well, we're going straight into round 3. Because I know who Rosa is. You ready for your next match? Week 3. Showtime. Rue, got a little message here for you if you care to see. Really? Okay, let me see that. Dearest Rue, my regretful duty to inform you that you will fall defeated this evening. Fate has chosen you to be the stepping stone that sends my rank among the runes soaring high into the sky. Your loving opponent, Rosa. P.S. Please take a bath with a plunge. I prefer fighting fresh-smelling foes. Thanks. What a crap. Well, the shaved head and this outfit are all part of my genius gimmick to get the crowd to love me. Okay, moving on. Hello, I'm K-Vex. Oh yeah? You're one of the top-ranking Rune. Yes, maybe we'll fight sometime. Maybe. K-Vex, very important, but we will find out why later. Oh, my tryout match earlier this evening. Looks like I'm going places now, just like you. I wear blue. Xmas is afraid that K-Vex is going to take his title. You didn't hear it from me, though. Well, we beat you in the first round, so we'll respect your opinion on that. Okay. Same routine as last week. We really should stick with just one theme song, though. We're going to choose an entrance track. We'll stick with that because that's probably the best one. Here's that one. Now, we might use a custom track later, but start the show. Okay, ready when you are. Let's talk to you. Gonna make it 3 in a row tonight? Almost certainly. Now, I think we have to do it in 3 passes as well. Let's look sweaty. Now it is on. Okay, let's go. Full entrance mode and announcers. Here we go, we get slightly more impressive entrance now. Alright, we're gonna rev the crowd up again. Let's get this party started! No reaction again. Oh dear. We're having quite a show, and here we are at the mid-card to watch Rosa take on the gentleman currently in the war box. That's rude, as I'm sure everyone knows by now. Before we get too far off course, let me just say that I'm really looking forward to this upcoming contest. Rosa is no pushover, as she has shown time and time again. This should be a pitched battle. Let me tell you, Big Hat, Rosa will waste no time kicking Rue's ass if he's off his game. Rue is in for a big fight tonight. And here comes Rosa now. Or at some point in the next half hour. Purple Headhunter. Now again, I believe we need to do this in 3 passes. But I didn't put some... Oh well. Not a worry, but I forgot to put the additional notch item on. And I didn't set up my blade arts. Oh well, we're going to start with a lunge cut destroyer. Got it. Or at the very least, we got it anyway. So another 6 to 10 on top of the advantage. This could be over. 24, 47, injury 4, 1 shot. How sweet it is. That'll be another 10 CCP. Cross-turn absorbed. We now learn Pinpoint. Is Rosa down already? Should I even be surprised? Rosa seems to have wilted, Big Hat. Rue was just packing too much heat for her to handle. Indeed, Rosa is down for the count. Much to the delight of the fans, I might add. I can't help but be surprised. I was expecting a much closer matchup. I'm telling you, Big Hat, this kid is something else. Even the Grand Champion Xmas is going to know his name soon. On my calculations, that's 3 straight wins now. How big a step was this from the last match for Rue? It was huge, Big Hat, but Rue has been taking big steps ever since he got here. This victory easily places him among the top 10 Rune who are vying for a title shot against Xmas. It looks like Marasha has got a work cut out for her in choosing her next opponent. Well, that's it for me. I'm out of here. Hey, Rue. What? Rosa asked me to tell you that she would like to speak with you. Okay, great. She can try to catch me next week. I'm on my way out of here. Rosa wants to speak to you, like, right now. Then where is she? In the women's recovery room. You can go in, since she's the only one back there now. Wonderful. And here we are again. Ah, there you are, dear Rue. You're Rosa? Yes, dear. No, you're not. You're Sawyer. Relax, dear. All I did was drop the Y from my name and mix up the letters to form Rosa. It's quite a common practice, really. Symbolically speaking, dropping a letter from one's name represents a release of an old outlook, attitude, or sin. In the same manner, adding an additional letter would symbolize a new addition to oneself. Some don't drop any letters, they just rearrange the letters. I don't know what that symbolizes, though. That's all very interesting. So should I address you as Sawyer or Rosa? Isn't it obvious, dear? I use the name Rosa only for arena purposes. It seemed fitting to drop a letter because I was hiding my outer appearance in that purple garb. I guess that makes sense. It makes lovely sense, dear. I'm very happy to see you again, dear. My, how things have changed since we last talked. Lance. Sweet Lance. Don't get crazy on me, dear. I was just wondering what you were doing in town. I'm going to the tower. Ooh, the tower. Really? Yeah. I've read lots and lots of strange rumors about the tower. The Phantom's Edge. The Arm of Astrana. No one really seems to know what it is, though. It's quite a mystery. That's why a trip there sounds deliciously exciting. More like dangerously exciting. Same thing, dear. I hope you don't mind if I come along. I'll take that as a yes. Well, aren't you going to fetch me a towel? So Sawyer has now joined us as well. And now we have the Party Changer, where we now basically can turn people on and off and on. And we're going to stick, actually. Sakura's a good healer. We're going to turn Slade off for Sawyer for the moment. Not that that's majorly going to be relevant to anything, but... Alright, we have 9+ Heartstones. We can absorb a couple of those then, unless we got... I suppose we got Lunge and Drop Stones. Yeah, we're going to switch to Lunge and Drop Stones now. Right. Then we're going to save. We're going to do one more this video. So, round 4. Week 4, showtime. You're on in 5, Rue. I faced another rookie, but seeing they came out with a win. So far, so good. Hey, nice to know he's going up through the ranks. Lost again this week. One more loss and my contract will be considered void. Yeah, it's a tough business.
Water. It is shapeless and eternal. It cannot be destroyed. When it is scorched, it turns into steam and flees into the sky. When it is touched with an extreme cold, it forms solid crystal armor and that is slippery to grasp. It changes its very nature in order to survive. No sword can harm it. No force can wound it. Water absorbs all, even the illest of poisons, yet it suffers not. It lives on despite those who invade it. Do you understand?
Strangely, yes. I guess.
No, you don't. Not yet. You will, though.
I hear you're taking on the arena's #1 Jackrat tonight. Crowd absolutely hates him. Interesting. Now, you do have the option with this tournament of being the most hated or the most liked person in the arena. We've kind of gone the other way. So, we're going to mist ourselves with water again. And we're going to stick to everything here, but we will talk to you first.
You're really on a roll, Rue? Who would have thought?
Well, based on the fact that we have beaten the arena champion in proper Estrana, let's go full entrance and announcers for the 3rd time. And the music is off, definitely for this bit. Oh well. Looks like Rue is here to do battle once again in the arena, and boy, is the crowd into it tonight. Big Hat, everybody is looking forward to this bout. Two men tonight have a story of contrasts. The crowd loves one, and absolutely despises the other. Indeed, Rue is facing perhaps the most hated man in the history of the arena. Oh, there's no question, Big Hat. Rue is fighting the #1 Jackrat of the arena tonight. And who, of course, will be the #1 Jackrat of the arena. Thing is, they give me the option to rev up the crowd. I don't know whether it's now automatic and that's what will happen, but of course, it is Kaiga. Considering we beat you in 1 round last time. Yeah. Stinks in here. You people ever heard of a washroom? Rue. Nice to see you. I was sure you were dead. Sorry, I'm not. Now, let's get this fighting over with so I can go get my paycheck. Link Destroyer, go. In our favor, Destroyer doing an extra 6 damage minimum. That should hurt him. 58, injury 4. Oh dear, Kaiga. It just never works for you. How sweet it is. And we learn double plug. And Kaiga is down and out. Rue has just squashed the #1 Jackrat underneath his feet. And this crowd is loving it. Is there any stopping this man, Malice? I'm telling you, Big Hat, Agnes had better start preparing for a war, because Rue is coming to get him. Could a title shot be on the horizon for Rue? We'll find out next week.
Rue has worked his way into the top ranks. He's become a viable contender. That reminds me, are you ready for your plunge against K-Vax next week?
Don't remind me. I hate that punk.
So, are you ready?
He's so quick. I hate fighting him. He fights like a flaming coward.
People are expecting you to face him for the title. There'll be an outcry if I deny my title shot much longer. Of course, Rue is undefeated. It could be said that he deserves a shot at the title as well.
I like him much better than K-Vax, just by the look of him. Still, better him than K-Vax.
You don't have to fight either just yet.
What?
We have a match between K-Vex and Rue next week. Could be the main event and decide who gets the title shot the following week. Could be a grueling battle, and to ensure Rue's victory, I'll say by K-Vex a little sick before the plunge. After Rue squeaks out a win against weak K-Vex, you can crush him in the next week.
Excellent. I love it. Evil. We must announce this decision tonight. Oh, evil plotting and scheming. But that will be next time. So, next time on the way, we continue finishing off the arena. Until then,